This week I'm going to talk a little bit about stress. Mostly because I've been pretty stressed and I've been thinking a lot about it. Stress is not a good thing in great quantities. I think a little bit is okay, but too much can, for example, make it hard to lose weight when you're preparing for a bigger competition. It can make workouts harder. It can make life harder. So when I'm stressed, I tend to think, okay, what are my priorities? Because I think you can do anything, but not everything. And therefore, my number one priority is prioritization. But seriously. And so I always go back to, okay, what are my life goals? And first thing, are they still my life goals? And they are to connect and to feel. In terms of this bigger competition, this is the feeling part, the experience. Have this experience, feel it. But this week, I feel like I was focused a little bit more on the connections and people and socializing, which is uncommon for me because I'm actually an introvert. But that was great, and I'm not going to fault myself for wanting something slightly different this week. It doesn't mean that I didn't do my workouts or that I, had cookies every meal, but it does mean that I had to work my workout schedules in a little bit better, and maybe I wasn't 100%. And I know that my diet was not perfect this week like it has been in the last few weeks, but I have to be okay with that because the fact of the matter is priorities change throughout your life and throughout the week and the days, and I think that's a good thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and so I keep having to remind myself that, for example, it's okay to cut back a little bit this week on my video blog. Like, make it a little bit more informal, make it about stress, but publish it because that's really important to me. So I'm kind of curious, when you get stressed, what are your strategies to deal with it? What are your priorities, and do you have any life mottos? Sometimes mine, or often mine, is to connect and to feel. So I hope you have a great week that is not too stressful, or just the right amount, whatever you want. And I look forward to seeing you next week.